The nervous system prefers efficiency. What works repeatedly becomes automatic. Survival responses practiced often become baseline tendencies. Default does not mean destiny, it means repetition. And so, here are 8 learning mechanisms that reinforce survival styles. 1. Repetition-based neuroplasticity. Frequently activated circuits strengthen through long-term potentiation. The brain optimizes pathways it uses most. In life, this appears as reacting the same way before you consciously choose. 2. Relief reinforcement encoding responses that reduce discomfort are neurologically rewarded. Relief releases dopamine that reinforces behavior. You notice this when familiar coping feels immediately stabilizing. 3. Contextual memory binding. The hippocampus links stress responses to specific environments. Similar contexts trigger familiar patterns. In life, this appears as acting differently at work than at home. 4. Identity consolidation. Repeated coping strategies integrate into self-concept. The medial prefrontal cortex stabilizes, "This is how I am." You see this when labeling yourself as reactive, avoidant, or intense. 5. Predictive model stabilization. The brain prefers consistent internal models. Stable patterns reduce cognitive load. In life, this appears as defaulting to known reactions under pressure. 6. Social feedback reinforcement. External responses shape internal tendencies. Praise or avoidance from others reinforces specific stress styles. You notice this when certain behaviors consistently maintain relationships. 7. Physiological baseline reset. Chronic activation shifts what feels normal. Elevated or blunted states become familiar. In life, this appears as calm feeling unfamiliar while stress feels ordinary. 8. Energy conservation. Bias automatic responses conserve metabolic resources. The brain avoids recalculating from scratch. You see this when new responses feel effortful or unnatural, and so we realize default patterns are learned. Repetition builds familiarity. Familiarity feels like identity. Awareness creates flexibility. So we ask ourselves, what response do I return to most often? What relief does it provide? What cost does it carry long-term? What small variation would interrupt the default? Your nervous system optimized for survival through repetition. It stabilized what was practiced most. Patterns persist because they were efficient. And you are the sacred intelligence capable of retraining efficiency toward regulation and choice.